Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching this now. It gives me great pleasure to welcome Samantha Deacon from Ramboll, who's going to be discussing with us for the next few minutes all about biodiversity within food systems. So, welcome, Sam. Nice to chat.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
Sam, I'm just going to quick off as we do with all our quickfire interviews, just introducing if you could introduce yourself and your work you're currently focused on in Ramboll.
Great. So I'm based in the southwest of the UK. I'm the lead for biodiversity and ecosystems at Ramboll. And we're a environmental consulting and engineering firm. And we advise our clients on how to protect and restore nature around the world.
Thanks, Sam. And why is biodiversity important in the context of food systems? I mean, we're well aware of the variety and myriad of challenges that are facing our current food system. So it'll be good to hear why biodiversity and where does that fit in the context of food systems?
Yeah. So the most recent State of Nature report told us that almost 20% of our nature in the UK is depleted and has declined since I was born, 1970. And 1 in 6 species are threatened with risk of extinction. And the greatest cause of this loss of biodiversity is the way we farm and also climate change. So that's compounding the issue. There's also much public interest at the moment in river water quality, mainly aimed at our water companies, but also significant water pollution issues do remain in catchments that relate to intensive agriculture. But our food systems are also dependent upon biodiversity. So, for example, pollinating insects are worth millions of pounds to the UK food system, and the populations of those insects are declining and threatening food production itself. So that's why it's important.
Yeah, well said, Sam. And in terms of Ramboll's approach to looking at biodiversity and implementing biodiversity metrics into food system evaluations, could you elaborate a bit on Ramboll's approach?
Yes, so we apply the UK biodiversity metric wherever there's a land use change or land management change, and that can help us to predict potential impacts, but then also how to transition that into a nature positive or net positive outcome for nature at those at those areas. We've also developed a global biodiversity metric, which was launched at COP16 in October. And that really allows us to apply metrics to supply chains. So, for instance, to areas of agricultural production that take place in other countries, so outside of the UK. So, therefore, it provides consistency and a reliable and robust way of measuring nature beyond the UK.
Oh, sounds very exciting. You just launched that, I believe, during COP16, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right. We held a roundtable event. We also invited Tony Juniper from Natural England to present on how the UK had developed the UK metric and then how we've built upon that to develop the global biodiversity metric. It's very exciting.
It is, yeah. And we're looking forward to hearing a lot more about it at the Sustainable Foods Conference in January. Just to round up quickly, thank you for your time. In terms of the event in January, Ramboll are the biodiversity partner for the show. It'd be good to hear what your goals are for the conference, who you're looking to meet, and what is your message to potential delegates attending the conference.
Yeah, as we did at COP16, I'm really looking forward to hearing the positive conversations and stories from food producers, from manufacturers, and also from retailers about how they are transitioning towards that nature positive food system, and to talking to businesses who have that real appetite and ambition for change. That's what I'm most looking forward to. In terms of what I'd like to say to delegates who are going to be attending the conference, positively engage with the debates on nature action.
Absolutely, Sam. I mean, I couldn't agree with you more. Positive engagement is crucial in tackling these these challenges that we're facing in food systems, and also looking at nature positive strategies is one key component. So for everyone who's watching, who's coming to the conference, please do get in touch with Sam and the team at Ramboll, who'll be there well presented throughout the 2 days. Thank you, Sam, for taking the time. It was a real pleasure, and look forward to seeing you in January.
Look forward to seeing you there. Thank you.
Thank you.